I'm glad to come your way today. I couldn't have been anywhere else. I consider it a great privilege to make time to talk to you, and as it were, I tell you what I do and what constitutes my life work and the subject for this presentation. Now, notice that I am an educational consultant, and it is in light with regards to the fact that I want you to school abroad, have a diverse educational experience in its different shapes and form. I want you to be a global impacting citizen and be a change maker. While you put in plans to reach me and ask me and investigate the process, I want you to take note that the life that we live, some are headed towards distraction, and I want you to be an agent to rehabilitate these ones. Rehabilitate the intemperate. The subject for this presentation: rehabilitating the intemperate. These intemperates can be found in churches, in our religious institutions, in our Christian homes. Some individuals, or as it were, most of these persons or this institution are headed towards distraction, and it is your responsibility to rehabilitate them. And the essence of this video is to call to your attention what you can do to contribute in the rehabilitation process. Now, through intemperate habits, many have brought upon themselves disease, and I want to take you through remedy principles or factors that you as an individual can do to help rehabilitate this intemperate. Right. Take note of these 5 remedial processes that I want you to observe. First, I want you to give attention to their physical condition. Let their physical appearance be of interest to you. Among the victims of intemperance are men of all classes and all professions. They cut across all facets of society. They can be stationed in high places, with eminent talents, with great achievements and accomplishments, but they have indulgence of appetites that leads them to distraction and helps them to be helpless and to resist temptation. There were some individuals who might have been in possession of great wealth, the persons of influence, persons of role models, persons that we look up to, are rendered with suffering, misery, disease, and degradation. They have lost their self-control, and we need to go and give them a helping hand. They have sunk lower into physical disease, and we must give attention to their physical condition. The first point, the first remedial process. Give attention to their physical condition. They need wholesome, unstimulating food and drink, clean clothes, opportunity to secure physical cleanness. Let their appearance be of concern to you. Start from there. They need to be surrounded with an atmosphere of helpful, uplifting, good influence. Be that influence. Contribute to that influence. Take note of the second point. It's as important as the first. Be patient with them. Be patient with the demon that they've ended up on. Be patient with them. Do not be repulsive and forbidding appearance, and ignore them and avoid them. Now, in the case of a drunkard, his appearance looks degradable. Do all in your power to show that you are his friend. Care for him or her. Do not speak ill of his situation. Speak not word of censure. But let your look and your acts express love. Let no act or look express reproach or aversion. Express love towards them. Very likely the poor soul curses himself if you do this. If you show reproach, it even gets them worse. Help him to rise. Speak words that will encourage faith. Seek to strengthen every good trait in his character. Teach him to do well and uplift him. Words of encouragement would help, and it will greatly be appreciated. Show him that it is possible for him to live an admirable life and also win the respect of his fellow men. Be that help to see the value of the talents given him put to use that he hasn't uncovered and put to use. Be that individual. The third point, I want you to continue in this effort. Continue showing attention to his physical look. Continue to be patient. And the third point, I'm asking you to continue in this effort. Continue in this effort. Do not get tired. You must hold fast to those whom you are trying to help. Else victory will never be yours. Help them overcome strong dreams and be there when they fall. Be the reason why they will lift up when they fall. Do not cease in your effort. They have lost their manhood, and this they must win back, and it is your responsibility, even as you take it on, to help them gain back their manhood. Many have to battle against strong hereditary tendency, even with regards to the fact that most of these evil assets might be hereditary. Those who have never passed through such experiences cannot know the almost overmastering power of appetite, or the fierceness of the conflict between habits of self-indulgence and the determination to be temperate in all things. Over and over again, the battle must be fought. You will help fight this battle. The fourth point, in the remedial process for rehabilitation or rehabilitating the intemperate, do not be discouraged by their backsliding. Do not be discouraged. It is only those rescued from the lowest depths that backslide. Being expectant of it. Once your effort seems to be rewarding and their fellow choosing to backslide, do not be discouraged. Remember that you do not work alone. You and other such individuals and the rest of well-meaning individuals are with you. The fifth point, good impulses beneath a forbidden exterior. You need to put yourself in the place of the tempted ones. Consider the power of heredity, the influence of evil associations and surroundings, the power of wrong habits. Can we wonder that under such influences many become degraded? Can we wonder that they should be slow to respond to the efforts for their uplifting? Without a helping hand, many would never recover themselves. But by patient, persistent efforts, they may be uplifted. Such need tender words, kind consideration, tangible help. They need that kind of counsel which will not extinguish the faint gleam of courage in the soul. Take note of this 5 remedial process. Be a global imparting citizen and be the change that you want to see. I thought that I'd shared a topic that we will need to hold in high esteem and come join hands together and make our world a better place. Share with me what your thoughts are. I want to hear from you what your constructive criticisms are. What are your thoughts? What are your experiences? Share with us what you have also done. Be an achiever and let me hear from you. You know that you can reach me on the several media accounts on your screens, on the several media platforms on your screens, and I prove available and I want to hear from you.